Professional sports grossed more than $1 trillion annually, meaning that there is ample money to go around. Many rookie athletes begin making six figures, with a huge potential for salary growth. That trend continued, making numerous athletes millionaires many times over. While salaries take the headlines, like an NBA's Supermax contract or a footballer's weekly wage, a lot of the biggest names in the world of sport collect a significant proportion of their income from endorsements or other business interests. This is why we've put together a list of the 10 richest athletes in the world, with their net worth estimates, and how they've managed to rake in so much cash. These figures have been compiled from Forbes and Celebrity Net Worth. The top 100 earned $877 million from endorsements, memorabilia and appearance fees. International sports brand Nike has the largest number of athletes that featured on the list, 54 out of 100 athletes. Before we continue, give the video a like and subscribe to Luxury Club. And tell us in the comment which list we should do next. Number 10 is Carson Wentz with $59.1 million. Carson James Wentz is an expert football player who plays in the National Football League, NFL, for the Philadelphia Eagles as a quarterback. In around 5 seasons in the NFL, Wentz has gained notoriety for himself. One of the absolute best youthful quarterbacks in the association, Wentz has set up himself as the Philadelphia Eagles' beginning quarterback on account of his predictable heavenly presentation. So far in his NFL vocation, the 2017 season can be viewed as perhaps the best season, if not the best season he has seen. Number 9 is Kirk Cousins with a $60.5 million. Kirk Cousins is an expert football player who plays as a quarterback in the National Football League, NFL, for the Minnesota Vikings. One of the group's most generously compensated stars, Cousins, who has gone through 8 years in the NFL, is the Vikings' beginning quarterback for the 2020 season. In his 8-season stretch, the 2012 Cycle 4 NFL draft pick has played for 2 groups up until this point. He rose to be perhaps the best quarterback in the NFL in 2017. The heavenly presentation that season saw him make and break various Washington Redskins establishment records. That along these lines acquired him his first appearance in the Pro Bowl. Number 8 is Tiger Woods with a total of $62.3 million. Tiger Woods is an expert golf player from the United States who as of now contends on the PGA Tour. A keen golf player with proficient capacities, Woods is a sensation in the game. His hitting the fairway tricks, which has made him quite possibly the most well-known game character in the 21st century, has additionally settled him as an unmistakable figure in world issues. From his teen years, down to school and when he turned pro in 1996, Tiger Woods has kept on demonstrating he is awesome in the game, notwithstanding experiencing immediately difficulties that appeared to have soaked the flares of his developing profession. Number 7 is Kevin Durant with a smooth $63.9 million. Kevin Durant is an American expert basketball player who has total assets of $170 million. Notwithstanding being a perceived ability on the court, he is additionally one of the most elevated procuring basketball major parts on the planet off the court, on account of various rewarding underwriting bargains. Between June 2019 and June 2020, Kevin procured $65 million from his different undertakings. In the wake of expenditure 3 seasons with the Golden State Warriors, in 2019 Kevin marked a 4-year $164 million agreement with the Brooklyn Nets. He is a functioning tech financial specialist, with in excess of 40 beginning-phase innovation speculations. Number 6 is Stephen Curry with $74.4 million. Stephen Curry is an expert basketball player from America who plays for the Golden State Warriors in the National Basketball Association, NBA. Perhaps the best part in the group, Curry's exhibition has acquired approvals and fans' deference throughout the long term. In his more than 10-season stretch in the NBA, Curry has played for just the Golden State Warriors yet has seen massive accomplishment with the establishment. On 3 events, he has arisen as NBA champion with the Warriors twice. Curry has been named NBA MVP. He has driven the group scoring and takes once, and he is a 6-time NBA All-Star. Number 5 is LeBron James with a majestic $88.2 million. LeBron James is an American basketball player who plays in the National Basketball Association, NBA, for the Los Angeles Lakers. Promoted as one of the best in the game, he is a prominent contender for the title of greatest of all time in basketball. His heavenly presentation so far in his 17 years profession has attracted correlation with NBA incredible, Michael Jordan. James' obliging basketball tricks, which focuses generally on his staggering form, speed, and exact bounces, have seen him highlight in 8 progressive NBA Finals, a record number. In any case, James has had the option to own things to magnificence on 3 of those 8 events. Number 4 is Neymar Jr. with a Brazilian $95.5 million. Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. is a Brazilian football player who presently plays in the Ligue 1 for the French club, Paris Saint-Germain. A wonderful footballer, Neymar is viewed as the essence of football in Brazil. Valid, the nation has created a few stars who have proceeded to construct probably the best football professions on the planet. For example, eminent football legend, Pelé. Neymar is viewed as the main Brazilian footballer of his age. Neymar's prosperity on the pitch has made him the best in Brazil as well as on the planet. In European club football, Neymar Jr. has recorded accomplishment in the different clubs he has played in. Number 3 is Lionel Messi with a total of $104 million. Lionel Messi is an expert footballer who plays in the Spanish class La Liga, for Barcelona and furthermore for the Argentinian national football crew. In the two groups, Messi who clads the number 10 shirts have emphatically positioned himself as an essential figure in the group. A quick player, Lionel Messi who right now is the best footballer on the planet and furthermore a reasonable competitor for the title of the greatest footballer of all time, GOAT, has shown his bizarre football ability that none can contend that the star isn't incredible. Number 2 is Cristiano Ronaldo with a dynastic $105 million. Cristiano Ronaldo is a Portuguese expert football player who as of now plays for Serie A Goliath, Juventus. A capable footballer, Ronaldo positions as truly outstanding on the planet. The star has gained notoriety for his productive goal scoring, enthusiastic skills, and his capacity to change over free kicks and penalties. In 2020, Cristiano Ronaldo's total assets were around $466 million. Somewhere in between 2010 and 2019, he rounded up €720 million, which makes him the second in the most generously compensated athlete of the decade list delivered by Forbes. And now with number 1 Roger Federer with a jaw-dropping $106.3 million. Roger Federer is a Swiss expert tennis player. He is positioned number 5 on the planet by the Association of Tennis Professionals, ATP. He has won 20 Grand Slam men's singles titles, an unsurpassed record imparted to Rafael Nadal. Federer has been number 1 in the ATP rankings a record all out of 310 weeks, including a record 237 back-to-back weeks, and has completed as the year-end number 1 5 times. Federer has won 103 ATP singles titles, the second most untouched behind Jimmy Connors and including a record 6 ATP finals. He is the first to be a billionaire among all the tennis players. After seeing all those numbers, who you think will be on top of the list next year, and who is your favorite athlete between those in the list, tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to Luxury Club. Thanks for watching.